Hi.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to Wednesday Night Live. Excuse me while I silence my telephone. How is everybody doing? If you're watching us later, who's on? Say hi. Is that Allison? I think I saw that you might be stepping on tonight.
Yay, Allison.
Yeah, for those of you that have joined us before, we're kind of the same. We love to give stuff away. So if you are a customer of one of our beauty consultants, chime in, comment below, because we'll pick a winner through the evening. And if you're watching us later in the replays, hit replay. Okay. And so you can comment for giveaway entries. And it can be anything. Tell us who your beauty consultant is. Tell us what fun drink you had. I've actually got my wine tonight. My hubby gave me a generous pour. He doesn't normally do that. Lauren was telling me it's been a crazy week for her, so I don't know how it's been for y'all, but I hope this is kind of fun. We're just going to talk a little bit about the mask that Mary Kay has. I have the charcoal on right now and just letting it sit so you can see that. And then Lauren's going to talk more about it in a little bit here. But I had something cool, and I know this isn't like coffee talk with Lauren and Trinity, but
but it could be.
Sure. Does that age us talking about coffee talk? Anyways, this is crazy. So you were talking about kind of having a crazy week, and we were, kind of pre-party here talking about just thinking of where you're going to be this time next year, where you're going to be 6 months from now. Just take that breath and go, this too shall pass, and get a little Mary Kay to make it easier along the way, right? Because we get to do these spa nights. Lauren was like, masking, yes. I love that.
Yes.
But Apple told me my pictures from last year. And this is crazy, Lauren, because I'm going to have to show you. She'll know this. So where was it? It just said like your pictures 1 year ago. Okay. I had like 85 pics, which of course I didn't all need. So I deleted some. But this photo, do you recognize that photo, Lauren?
I do.
Okay. So this was a photo that I saved last year that just said, it talked about goals, okay? And it says, I've been working away today and I love how my dreams and goals are unfolding. What are you doing today to get one step closer to your goals? And about this time last year, we were still kind of recouping from a house fire. And I really didn't do much in my business in August because I just mentally was drained. When the kids napped, I napped, and I had my Mary Kay director reminding me, being the little wonderful lady in my ear, Trinity, how's your business going? And so I had liked that photo because it inspired me. And what is crazy, you want to tell them what that photo is now?
Wasn't that our, wait, what?
It has teal on it now. So just no quotes, but it's just the picture.
That's like for one of our trainings this weekend, isn't it?
Yeah, it's our team meeting photo.
Okay. I was like, wait, it's on our page.
Randomly, yeah. That's okay. She didn't know I was gonna put her on the spot. And it was our team meeting photo that I was like, holy cannoli. Like now that's like my,
That's like your thing.
Yeah. A year from now, I look at that and got inspired. And a year from now, I actually have a team of women, and moving up into directorship, and just Mary Kay is just so amazing because we can triple our income overnight, just with who the company is. So that's a whole other topic for another day, but just be encouraged, like no matter where you are, just like take a breath and dream about where you want to be next year. I'm sure it might be kind of funny watching me right now. So I will kick it over to Lauren here in just a second, but let's get rid of that one. Let's, who invited you? Hi, Allison. I saw that you commented on there. What we're going to talk about, we have 4 masks in Mary Kay, but we also have this awesome like Christmas one that's back out. If you haven't tried this before, these were awesome gifts that I gave to people last year, and then I used them myself. So it was really exciting to see them come back for our seasonal products. But what I'm just going to talk briefly about first is, so we have 4 masks that we're going to cover tonight, plus the holiday ones. Okay. And I'm going to still try to keep this to like 30, 40 minutes. Okay. So we'll go quickly. The first one is in our botanical lines. And so you see there's a number 2. Lauren will show you. We have 2 formulas. We have like normal to dry and very dry. But our botanicals are so good. It's kind of like a great entry level mask for you. One for the price point. It's only $14. Also, it's the botanical line. So it's made of botanicals, and it is fragrance free and what is the word I'm thinking? Dye free,
paraben free, non-comedogenic.
Yes,
all
well, and we have that.
things.
Yes, there was another one. Free of synthetic dyes.
That's
what I was thinking of. Okay, and yes, our paraben free and some of our other products as well. But that whole botanicals line is a fragrance free, and it uses the botanicals for the enrichment. Okay, but it's more like an entry level. You're not going to see all of those anti-aging perks and pickups that we have in some of the other ones that we're going to talk about. But this is a great one, like, to start with. Like I said, it's only $14. This one can actually be used as a mask and a scrub. So if you're kind of just starting out, or you have a preteen that's using the botanical line or using the clear proof, and you want to just add a little extra exfoliation, hey girlfriend, thank you for joining us.
She's commenting on our stream. She's following you.
Oh, well, hi there. I'm glad you invited yourself, Isis. Come on, girl. So if you look at this one, you can kind of, let's see if you can see the grit in it. It's got a little bit of grit to it. And that's why you can actually apply it and use it almost, you can maybe see it there. See how it's got a little bit of grit to it? Okay.
I like how it's not like an intense grittiness. It feels like the grit, the exfoliator is a little more spread out on it. So it's not super concentrated.
Yeah, there was something I was gonna read on it, and I apologize, guys. You know, life happens and things happen with the day, but I wanted to. Oh, it was so radiance. It restores radiance. It adapts to your skin needs, helping it feel more nourished and healthier. And then the botanicals in it, I cannot pronounce these. So if you go on marykay.com, you'll be able to see it. I can pronounce water lily. That's all good. But there's antioxidants in that one. And also in this other flower. Looks like frangipani. I don't know if that's correct. But go on marykay.com or go on your beauty consultant's website, even better, which is her version of Mary Kay, and you can read it there. But again, it's a really great entry level. I would think more for like our preteens, or if you don't want something super heavy, or if you're very, very into like holistic and all. So that's going to be from our botanical line. Okay. And that is our botanical mask. And then from there, you're going to see, this is starting to dry here on me a little bit. You see those little dots, had lots of oil here today. I'm not seeing any white, but I'm going to take it over to Lauren so she can kind of talk about our charcoal. And
this is my favorite mask, actually. And my daughter and I, we bond over it. And then I get my sister, who's also a consultant, and my niece in on it. And we just have like a virtual party amongst ourselves.
Which daughter? She has 3 daughters.
I have 3. So Kiki is my oldest. She's 17 this Sunday. She'll be 17. I'm not telling you how old I am, but yeah,
I
have a 17-year-old.
Right? So
yeah. That's our business, is how old you look. So, but the charcoal mask is fantastic because it hydrates your skin. It removes excess oil with bentonite clays. And those can hold twice their weight, which is amazing, especially on every age of skin. As we age, our oil zones spread from our cheeks sort of to mostly on our chins. And every now and again, I'll get one on my nose, and but it's really rare these days. But my daughter tends to be really oily on her cheeks. So whenever we compare our oils and our bentonite clays, we can see my daughter's my 9-year-old is on here, and she says, "I know how old you are. Isis, no telling, okay?" I'll deny it.
I forgot to say start with a clean face, but that's what.
Please start with a clean face. Yes, always.
Otherwise, that charcoal is going to be working hard to kind of take off your makeup. You know.
Yeah.
You want it working on your
Absolutely.
pores.
Yes. So it's going to pull out those oils. And so, which is really important that you're already cleaning your face first, because it's going to get the extra deep oils that are buried in your pores. So it pulls out double its weight in impurities. It's going to make your skin glow. Oh my gosh. I love it with, because of the navy bean extract. Who doesn't want a glowing face? And then it minimizes the appearance of the large pores. So I used to have crazy like crater pores, and I'm so happy because now they're shrinking, and it's wonderful. And it doesn't damage or rip your skin because it's a wipe off. As you saw, Trinity was already wiping some off. And she wasn't peeling, because whenever you peel, you're ripping off your skin. You don't want to rip off your skin. We want to gently remove all of the excess oils and the impurities in your skin. So,
and you see, I used one of this actually comes with our charcoal mask. I like because it's dark, but I've also just used the white washcloth as long as I put them in the washer right away, and warm it up. You know, if you're going to be treating yourself, get some nice heat going.
Yes. So you can actually see the results as it happens, as it sets. It takes about 10 to 20 minutes. I like to leave mine on for 20 because I've noticed, if I have time, I've noticed that the longer I have it on, the more it's going to pull out, especially after I've washed my face, which I'm going to do right now real quick. I've had a very long day. I get up at 5:30 in the morning and we're dancing by 7:30. So I'm a dance teacher and director. So you'll see our oil-free makeup remover. While I'm doing this, I got to shake it up. But while I'm doing this, I forgot to mention that our charcoal mask has the Good Housekeeping seal of approval. And it was actually awarded best detoxing mask last year. So hopefully we can win again this year. So I'm taking off my eye makeup, and I didn't have a lot on. I did a dash out the door this morning, because that's what I do every day. I love the dash out the door with the liquid eyeliner or liquid eyeshadow. And I just have to hold it on 10 to 15 seconds, and then it just wipes right off. That way I'm not pulling my skin. And I also love how this cleans my skin as we go. This is the #1 selling makeup remover in the world, and it outsells the #2 at least 10 times over. Was it 10 or 15, Trinity? I forget.
It was 11 times.
11 times.
I feel like there's 6. Like, you know, there's those top 6 that here, I'll come back. There's like, you know, we're a global company, for those of you that don't know, and there's what, like 5 or 6 brands that pretty much own almost everything. And so this, I believe that included Prescriptives, I know, Clinique. I have to look for that list. There's like 6 of them. But if you took all of their sales, it was 11 times that amount, which is just incredible. Look at her. Look at this. That's the Repair.
This is the Repair, because I have a 17-year-old.
That's my in love item.
Oh, yes. And I like how it's gentle on my face, yet it still exfoliates. So it really is nice. So I'm taking all of the oils and grime of the day. It just amazes me how much dirt is on your face, and people don't realize it, because, you know, whenever you take off your glasses at the end of the day and it's just disgusting, that's on your face. People don't realize that. And then you're going to sleep on your pillow, and then it's all over your pillow.
Right. And then that just
you're rubbing your head in it. Yeah. So I remember to bring my
when
water.
I got introduced to Mary Kay, that was like it was funny. Like we said, tonight we're doing masks. That was my time to like take a breath with my mama and pamper myself. It was just there. The product feels so good on your skin. I can't even, if you haven't tried anything yet, make sure that you reach out to your beauty consultant and get a little pink pack, you know, get a little sample pack to try things. Because it really, it really does work. That's the thing that I had no idea. And even so, I just took that charcoal off that we talked about, and everything feels super smooth and just clean. It
Mhm.
it minimizes those pores. I thought I had a photo on here of that dad. I'll have to look and see and try to see if I can find that while you're talking.
Mhm.
But one of our dads, we have a picture of his nose, and it's just
Oh my gosh,
mind
it's
blowing.
crazy.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm just painting it on my face. This is a mask applicator with bristles, and I like this one. I'm teaching in a mask all day. Haha, it's masking day, but I've been in a mask all day. So I get really oily and build up under my mask. So that's where I tend to break out. So what I'm going to do today, I'm going to make myself look really silly. And I'm going to put, guess where my mask goes? I'm probably
Yeah.
going to put it on my lips, but it's okay. I'm not going to eat it. Let me put that over there. And I'm just going to let that set. And that took 2 seconds, like really, really fast. And then I'm going to use my second favorite, only because I don't use it as often. And this is the moisture mask. And you can even, in 10 minutes, it delivers 10 skin renewing benefits. It's fantastic. And your skin feels so silky after. And it instantly hydrates. It locks in the moisture. It de-stresses, which I totally need. It purifies everything. It nourishes my skin. It calms my skin. It firms my skin. And I have really stretchy skin. And now it's not going back as well because I'm getting older. I refuse to be old. I will only be older. That ER makes a big difference.
Sure
And then
does.
it soothes, it softens, and it minimizes the pores. Like I was telling you earlier, with the charcoal mask minimizing pores, so does the moisture mask. And I'm a little more liberal with this. And I like the silicone applicator for this one. It's easy to clean. And because this has a lot of moisture in it, it tends to stick to the bristles of my other masking brush. So I'm going to show you what it looks like. And it smells fantastic. Oh, wait, this is my soap.
Okay, I wasn't sure if you knew that you were doing that.
Yeah, I saw you grab it, and I was like, why? Oh, she has it too. But you know what? Silicone. The silicone is so easy to clean. Check it out. It's clean. Just had to wipe off. This is the moisture mask, and it has glittery. Thank you, Trin.
Okay, so I just have to say, because at first I was like, oh, okay, she'll see I'm holding up the mask and she's holding up the cleanser. And then as you started going, well, maybe she forgot to put it at her desk, so she's just like going with it.
No.
You know, like the improv, just go with it.
Right. Say yes and.
Yeah, yes and, right? Or you say die, like from
right.
I love that you're multi-masking right now too, because that's the perfect segue into the holiday stuff.
Yay.
Yeah. And so I think people forget, and there's something that you said too, like how quick and easy it is. I think there's this thing in our brain that like, I can't take care of myself because it's going to take so long. And it really is, this is 10 minutes. And the cool thing about the one she's using right now is, say you don't have time to do the charcoal and you just had a hard day though, and you need some firmness, you need some restoration, all those 10 things stress that you just said. Yeah, the stress relief. You can actually put this one on and go to sleep with it. Or put it on, have it wine and forget and fall asleep, and it's okay.
My daughters are used to me wearing it now. It's like doesn't even faze them. The 3-year-old's like, oh, whatever. Mom has goop on her face. I want to play with makeup.
Oh, with the charcoal, are you doing that now regularly? Yeah, because of the mask. Yeah. Yeah, such crazy times we're living in, and I love that we have, like, Mary Kay has options for us. So like you said, the kind of a segue into our other one, we've covered now 3 of Mary Kay's 4 masks that are usually like always going on, right? So we have the botanical one at 14, we have the clear proof at 24, gel renewing mask I think is also 24. Allison, if you're still watching, let me know if you can shout back out. I'm pretty darn sure it's close. I'm totally blanking on that one. So we've covered 3 of the 4. Okay, the other one, Mad About Masking, this is our new holiday one. I'm so stoked about this because if you notice, she's got right there like the perfect little picture of multi-masking. But what I wanted to go through and kind of show you a couple things on this one. So it comes like this, and it actually, I've got some pictures of this one up close too. This one comes in a packet. They're these little four masks right here. Okay, we have a Pour Perfect, we have an Energy Queen, Lady Serenity, and Dewy Gal. Okay, and if you notice, they're actually pretty thick. So you can do them multiple ways. They can either be like a fun girl time, or so here they are right here. They're all individuals. And what you would do, so you can either do them with someone else, and there's enough in there to do for 2 people. They're kind of deep, so you can scoop it out. Or what I did last year is I used part of it, about half of it, and then I closed up the lid, closed it back up in the box. So it's not an actual seal, but it worked. I couldn't let it sit for too long, but I was able to do it like earlier in the week. And I always do like Wednesday and then Sunday. So that's this guy. But what I want to show you is we're talking about, you could do them all together, but there's 3 different kind of like 3 different ways to use it that Mary Kay is talking about. It just depends on what your goal is. If you want a wonderful wake up, if you want some tranquility. So I want to go through those, because you can see, like Lauren just showed multimasking with 2, but what you can actually do is you can do this one with 3, right? Thank you, 22, Allison.
There you
Thank
go.
you. I appreciate
Thank
it.
you, Allison.
Yeah, 22. So with this one, what she's doing, she's taking the Energy Queen, and the Energy Queen is awesome. It has Japanese green tea in it, extract, rose hips, sweet almond oil. And so this is going to help kind of wake you up, make you feel like you can conquer the day, right? But what you can do is put that kind of on our cheeks, but we tend to get like more oily in here, right? In our T-zone. Maybe we're a little tired. I don't really have much puffiness under here, but I've got a little bit of dark circles on this eye right here, because it was a long day. So you could put your the Dewy Gal kind of in this under eye area, right? Or even just slightly below, which cool about that, because normally we want to steer clear of this, but you could do the Dewy Gal under there. That one has glycerin, vitamin E to help with antioxidants. And actually I have something else for that. I want to make sure I read the right thing on that one. Yes. So on the Dewy Gal, it's going to give you a glow with glycerin and vitamin E from this. It's like a moisture mask, an intense moisture mask. Then the Energy Queen, like I mentioned, it's a mud mask actually, that with that Japanese green tea extract. Then on the Pour Perfect, this one has different clays, and they're going to help reduce shine. So that is wonderful wake up. Then you could also do Pour Perfect, okay? And this one gives you, like for combination skin, you can pair these pods to give you almost essentially what Lauren is doing right now, right? With the Pour Perfect, and then the Dewy Gal for our moisturizer one, right? And then the last one is going to be, the 10 minutes of tranquility. Yes. So this one adds Lady Serenity. Okay. And let me read you. Lady Serenity has aloe vera extract and provitamin B5. All right. And this treats yourself to a moment of tranquility. It's going to soothe. You can sit back, help your stresses melt away. It really, I feel like this one is like the perfect gift, because it's 25 for these. And that is kind of gives someone like an intro to MK, right? Instead of just getting them the charcoal or getting them the moisture mask, you're getting them all 4 options, right? So that's really cool. And this one again it's only in our Christmas line. So talk to your beauty consultants now. Make sure you get some on hand, because I'm going to show you the box, how stinking cute these were.
Oh, I can't wait to see it. Yeah, I'm so excited about these masks. I've only been doing this for 6 months, so all of this is new to me. And I feel like it's Christmas every time Mary Kay comes out with something new or something seasonal.
I told my husband, since we moved, we have a small little section here, but our place wasn't sold in California before we came out here. So we found an apartment, and I'm like, I can't wait till we have our house and I have my little section. And when Christmas comes, I've got all my Christmas stuff up. So like, look how cute that is. Yes. If you were to get a friend, one of these cute little things, right? With a applicator or You can use the applicator or the brush. I think it really comes down to preference. These brushes, we still have a few around, and I'll go into that a little bit later, how you could get one for free. But like Lauren said, the applicator is nice too because it cleans better. But for like the charcoal, this is my favorite because it feels so soft.
I like how it really gets the pores covered too, the brush.
Yeah. Yeah. And then with this, you know, what I think is so cool about these, let's go here so we have a little bit more room. This is something I would feel like I would see in a Target bin, right? Now you're paying a little bit more. It's $25. But what's cool about that, what a stinking cute gift here, right? With the applicator. But also you're getting the Mary Kay guarantee. So if for some reason your friend didn't like it, it's 100% guaranteed that you could come back and swap it out, or your friend could swap it out. You give your beauty consultant number to your friend. So you're getting a lot more backing on it, and they're not going to be stuck with something that they got that they're not happy with, right? And it's just super fun, or it's something that you could do with them. So I think these are adorable stocking stuffers. I was in love with them last year, and I love that it's giving you a little bit of all the masks in a sense, apart from the last one that we're going to talk about here. But yeah, did I leave anything out about those four, Lauren?
No, they're just amazing.
I think it's it's kind of like the appetizers, right? Before.
Yeah. And I've had clients say, "Oh, this is what I want for Christmas." I'm like, "Okay, gotcha." You know, yeah. And they want to give them out as gifts too to their girlfriends or guy friends. And we have guys that wear our masks too.
Yeah, if you don't know what they like, you know, I think it's a great way to start. Yeah. So everything that we've talked about is like 14 to like the 20, 25 range. Okay. Now, the last thing I want to talk about is, and I know I'm totally looking at notes, y'all, but part of it is because I want to make sure that I give you the most accurate information I can give you. Because I could just sit here and simply say, oh my gosh, this stuff is freaking amazing. And because it is, but I want to tell you just a couple things about our last one. We were talking about this with Lauren a second ago. I have like fallen in love with our repair line. That is like our amped up, top of the line skincare line that we have now. And really it's maybe for like 40 and above, because it's when you have a lot of damage to your skin and you really need to repair it. Our Time-Wise 3D is awesome, and it's a great preventative, and you could start as young as like 16 to 18 and go all the way up to your 40s. I just turned 39, so I wasn't quite there yet, but I thought we're in quarantine. And if we're in quarantine, I want to come out looking like a butterfly. Like, why not? You know, we're working from home half the time, you know, dressed up from the waist up, and not everybody's wearing a lot of makeup. So we might as well just, you know, take care of our skin. So I upped the ante, and I've been so in love with it. And I just added the wrinkle filler to my normal routine. And you can, if you're in like mid to late 30s and you're really into, like, it has retinol in it, and you're into a little bit more advanced anti-aging, that's a skincare set that you're going to love. And it's Mary Kay's top of the line. And this is our mask from that set. Okay. This is called our biocellulose mask. And this is actually Korean beauty technology. Okay. And it's also plant-based. Okay. So I'm going to read a couple things. It says that it is derived from coconut water, and its interlocking fibers form a highly absorbent 3-dimensional fabric, allowing the mask to be generously infused with a complex of beneficial ingredients. Okay. It has oat kernel extract, orchid extract, sodium hyaluronate, and which is known for its skin conditioning benefits. Okay. So this not only is going to hydrate, but it actually lifts your face. So you are going to feel results instantly for hydration. Okay. And it increased your moisture level for 24 hours. So this is like, if you have a big event, or say you have an event in 2 weeks, you start this about 2 weeks before. I think they recommend you could use this. Yeah, it visibly lifts your skin in 2 weeks. Okay. So if you've got that event 2 weeks from now, start now, do it maybe 2 times a week, 3 times a week, maybe. and it's going to help your skin look younger. It's going to help it be instantly moisturized. It's visibly more radiant, soft, and smooth. But then that's after just the first use. But then after 2 weeks, your skin looks lifted and firm. It's younger looking, and it appears more luminous. I want to have luminous skin, right? So with this, you get a packet of, is it 4 to a pack, I think? No. Yes, it's a 4-pack for 70. Okay. Now this is like upping the ante. So I understand we just jumped quite a bit, but remember you're getting 4 for that $70, right? So, and I mean, gosh, so that's actually only 17 a packet, right?
Not bad.
But
Facebook costs a lot more.
oh yeah. Yeah. And if you think about this one, if you're doing this then for 2 weeks, right, you're getting those benefits. And so this, I'm going to show you this, and we're going to end with this tonight. So I'm going to show you kind of how to do it. But before I do, I just want to go over like a couple little specials. If you are watching the replay later, talk to your beauty consultant about it, because so we did talk about the botanical line. Okay. So it's going to be great for our younger kiddos, or if you're just kind of starting out, or even with COVID right now, if finances are a factor, you could do just this one with your regular cleanser and your moisturizer, and then sometimes just use it as an exfoliant, or other times let it sit on your face. Okay. So that's going to give you, just help you feel clean, refreshed. And then you can up the ante with our charcoal mask or our moisture mask. Okay. Now those items, when we start jumping into those, if you get the charcoal mask and your moisture mask, you have a special tonight with us. Where is that? Oh, here it is. Okay. That would be $46, and you're going to get the free masking brush. Okay. I said earlier, how could you earn this? Okay. So not the, this is the actual brush. Okay. Not the applicator. So this one you would get for free. Okay. Then just to recap too, the other items that we had, this is our applicator. Okay. That one's $12. And the applicator is great too, especially for the moisture mask. It goes on really nice. But also it's easier to clean, and it's cute because it's pink. So that's really your personal preference. Our brushes have been discontinued, but some of our consultants, we still have these on hand. And so that would be a gift for you. Okay. But if you're like, heck no, I love the pink, then that's fine. Right. Then here is our little Mad About masking gift set. I think this is super cute. And you can talk to your beauty consultant about wrapping it all pretty for you. Okay. And if you do that for your girlfriend, then you can have a little free headband in that set. Okay. And then the last thing I was going to say is, if you purchase a biocellulose mask tonight, you can pick any one of our masking sets for 40% off. Okay. So that's huge, but I know that this is a bigger step up for everyone, but I just want you to know, that it's amazing. And I want you not to be afraid to try it, because if you're, like I said, if you've got an event, or you're just feeling like rugged, right? Or you're just feeling like your face looks really drained, this one is really fun. And it's a little more complicated to kind of do. It's basically got, it's got a lot of nourishment in this bag. Okay. And you're going to take it out, and you have to actually, you see all of that, the coconut, all the botanicals that are mixed in there, and it's all sitting on that mask. So when you're done with this, you let this sit on your face. You do not wash your face after that. You let that all soak in, right? Because it's going to give you that hydration for 24 hours. Okay. And then after that, you keep doing that for 2 weeks, and your skin is going to look visibly lifted and firm. Like, can you get excited about that? Okay, so
I'm really excited about that.
Right? Okay, so you're going to take that, and you are going to peel off this top layer. Okay.
So you'll notice that it has the eye holes and everything. So she's going to show you how that works. So whenever you peel it off, you want to be careful and take your time.
Yes, so you don't tear something.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly, that's very true. Okay, so then You can take the eye holes, you can take this and you can totally sit on the couch and let them sit on top of you. Okay.
Mhm.
Oh my gosh, it feels so good.
And I love how the eye flaps, you can close them. So like how women used to use the cucumber over their eyes, you can just sit back, close your eyes, and then close your new lids, and that'll get your eyelids as well.
Like that, if I wanted to lay
Yeah.
down.
Mhm.
Okay. Now I'm not done. So this has a top layer too. Okay. It's just kind of protecting that stuff and making sure that it stays on the sheet. I feel like Doc in Back to the Future.
Yes.
You need to change blood, all that stuff.
Halloween's right around the corner.
I know, right? Okay. So
There you
now
go.
I have that.
Mm-hmm.
It's very slimy because it has so much goodness in it.
Mm-hmm. And
then,
she's pushing all the bubbles out to make sure it gets a nice seal on her face.
If you've tried our hydrogels, it kind of has a similar feel, but like multiply that times 10 because it is so it's so infused. So this is Korean beauty. And you know, the technology there is just amazing. And it's all wrapped into this. So it's super
I love how it hugs your face. So you get every part of it.
Yeah, it takes a minute to get it all on there, but then once you do, it's good. And
how long do you leave it on for?
I think 10 to 15 minutes. Let me double check. I think on the Mary Kay website, it says application. And I think, I'm not sure if I printed that one or not. I just printed how it was. So with that fabric, this fabric has tons of beneficial ingredients in it. And it has this unique face hugging that keeps it close to the skin. But actually, so it's 20 to 30 minutes.
Oh, wow.
So you could go sit and just like lay on the couch. And
in the comfort of your own home.
Yeah. You close your eyes.
I mean, you don't even have to go to a spa. You have your own spa.
Well, I think the coolest thing to think about with this one, again, because I'm sure some people, it really depends on where your level is at with skincare, right? And how much education that you've had. Because some people might go, oh my gosh, $70, that's like nothing. But some people that might be a lot, and especially with COVID, that might be a lot right now, depending on where you guys are at. But like when you think about the treatments that you'd have to do in a salon to get visibly lifted skin and, you know, soft and radiant, you think about all those different treatments that you could do that you even just do in a facial that costs you over $100. And here you're getting for only $70, you're getting a 2 week, it's like 2 weeks worth of a treatment.
Yeah.
So it's definitely crazy looking. But it feels so good on my skin.
And your skin is going to look and feel amazing when you're done.
Yes. And if I wasn't doing this with y'all, I would have the eyes closed. But
it's also hard because the camera's flipped for us. So we might be thinking we're doing a right eye, but it's looking left in the reflection.
Yeah, that is true too. It takes some getting used to.
Yeah.
Well, y'all, we're almost at our 40-minute mark, and we promised it would be about 30 to 40 minutes. So if you guys have any questions, you know, let your beauty consultant know. Again, thank you so much for joining us and checking this out. And yeah, did I leave anything out, Lauren?
No.
Anything else?
After you would mask, then you'd follow up with your regular routine.
Right.
Unless you're sleeping in the moisture mask.
Yes, exactly. All right, y'all. Well, have a great night. Thank you for joining us for Wednesday Night Live. And you guys have an awesome rest of the week. And if you have not tried this yet, definitely reach out so we can get you a little beauty packet, you know. I'm going to let Lauren close us out because I think I look kind of funny.
All right. Well, we hope that we brought you joy and a little de-stressor and a little information and questions for your consultants. And thank you so much for letting us into your screen today. Have a fantastic week.